Hey guys, this is Seven with the Hard Time Strongman podcast, checking up a bear class of man. And today, I want to talk with y'all about Kim's Game, or the Keep in Memory game. Kim's Game helps you develop your memorization and observation skills just through the course of the game while you have to memorize a certain number of objects in a certain time limit and then recall those objects accurately. So, Kim's Game is derived from Rudyard Kipling's 1901 novel, Kim, where the protagonist of the story plays a game called the Play of Jewels, where he memorizes different jewels or objects or photographs as part of his training to be a spy. I think that Kim's Game is a very great tool for just about anybody who wants to better develop their situational awareness, their observational skills, their memory. This can be job dependent, like if you're a scout sniper or search and rescue team, fill in the blank. It can help kids to develop their observational skills, their recall, their interpersonal communication skills, when recalling to the greater. This game has great accessibility. It can be played anywhere. So in the book and how it's generally played is you would lay out objects on a tray or a table, but this game can be played in the car, through a rifle scope, on, in or on anywhere, because this is testing your ability to observe and accurately report something after some time. So you have a lot of leeway there. And the game can be played with ostensibly anything. So you can memorize random items, you can remember photographs, symbols, vehicles, people, anything that you can memorize, you can play this game with. And the game has a huge use case. So parents, teachers, scout snipers, observers, search and rescue teams, like I said earlier, anybody can use this game, one for entertainment, two as a really great tool. So how the game is normally played. So, first, have all the players sit around a tray or table. Remember, this can be modified. This can be played anywhere, where all the players can see unimpeded. Then, on the tray or table, set out multiple items, say 10 to 20 items, and cover them with a cloth. When the game begins, uncover the cloth and start the time. At this time, all the players will be observing and trying to memorize all the items that are in front of them. At the end of the given time, recover the items with the cloth, and immediately or after a certain amount of time, a designated time, have the players write down or verbally report the items that they observed to the greater. And the player who memorized the most wins. Hey guys, Seven from the Hard Time Strongman podcast here to bring a quick word from our newest sponsor, Blackbeard Fire Starters. We first saw Blackbeard Fire Starter a few years ago, and after seeing what the product can do, it's been our kit ever since. Their fire starter rope and their fire plugs are windproof, waterproof, dummy proof. They have an insane burn time, and like anything else that they offer, it just works. Besides their fire starters, they offer an arc lighter, ferro rod, stormproof matches, basically anything that you need to get a fire started. To better equip you, we cherry-picked their inventory and made our Hard Time Strongman Fire Kit. Basically, our essentials kit for anything that you could need to get a fire started. But besides that, they're offering 10% off anything in their store when you use the code STRONGMEN. We love the guys at Blackbeard Firestarter. We love what they're doing. We trust them and we trust their products, and we honestly can't recommend them enough. Make sure to check them out online at blackbeardfire.com or on Instagram at blackbeardfire. Huge shout out to the guys at Blackbeard Fire for working with us and for bringing the fire. As always, guys, stay in the fight.
Hey everybody, this is 6 and 7 with the Hard Time Strongman podcast, and we are coming to talk to you about our Patreon and Discord.
Hey guys, our patrons get early access to all of our episodes. They get all of our exclusive pre and post shows, all of our spicy takes, all of our rabbit holes that we go on, everything that we want to include in an episode, but we can't because we need to stay on topic. And soon enough, we will be offering digital downloads, guides, everything that we've been working on in the background.
will soon be available to our patrons. So make sure to check it out.
And come hang out with us on Discord. Speaking of the spicy stuff, this is where we discuss most of it. Once you're there, you'll get access to all of our in-depth discussions, including stuff like homesteading, fieldcraft, medical, camping, communications, shooting. You like ARs? Come talk to us about it. You like 4x4 vehicles and prepping? Come talk to us about it.
You like tannerite, thermite, napalm? Come talk to us about it. All of the campfire talks that would get us kicked off of other platforms, it's right there in our Discord. Come join our community.
We're active on Discord every day. We're interacting with members constantly. We have guys from every walks of life coming to contribute their expertise to all of these various fields and subjects that we've been talking about.
Come join the Discord. Come join the Discord. Join our community. Build up that better class of man. Now back to the episode.
The game can also be modified, quite extensively. So, another way to play the game besides, recalling the number and, type or description of objects, on your playing surface is to remove objects after someone has memorized, the playing area, and to test to see if the player understands what's missing or can tell you what's missing. Making the player describe the objects he or she saw in detail instead of just listing them. Increasing or decreasing the number of items, increasing or decreasing the observation time, or increasing or decreasing the time between observing the items and the player reporting his or her findings. Like I said, Kim's Game is a really great tool over time that will help you increase your observation skills, your recall, and your reporting skills. Hope you liked the episode, guys. I know it was a short one, but I hope that you can put this to great effect. Something that I was reading in my research for this episode is that this gets a lot of heavy use in scout sniper training. So thinking of not just in a classroom setting over a table, but actually glassing items or looking over a certain AO or scenery and looking and keeping count on things that are out of place. Say if they set up a certain color flag or an object that shouldn't be in the area it is. You're training your brain to better pick out the odd thing out. You're better helping your brain, training your brain to develop and utilize patterns, which is what your brain does normally, but it's just another way for you to exercise that muscle. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. As always, stay in the fight.
Hey guys, this is 6 and 7 with the Hard Time Strongman podcast. Wanted to take a second to do a mental health check-in and to tell you all about the 988 Crisis Lifeline. So, the 988 Lifeline is a national network of local crisis centers that provides free and confidential emotional support to people in suicidal crisis or emotional distress 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in the United States. You can reach the Lifeline at 988lifeline.org, or you can call or text 988 to get help, to get someone real on the phone.
Every struggle is different. Every struggle is hard. But you are not alone in whatever you're going through. As someone who has used the 988 crisis line, I fully recommend that if you're feeling any of those feelings of depression, suicide, hopelessness, get in touch with them immediately. They will help you. They will listen to you.
Once again, guys, you can reach the Lifeline at 988lifeline.org, or you can call or text them at 988. As always, guys, stay in the fight.
Stay in the fight.